Well, welcome back, and every now and again, I'm afraid to say, you get something that is unfixable. And this is one such example. A friend of mine bought from a local radio shop a Goodmans GDR11 with the intention of getting my old Sony television to work again. Well, it did work up to a point. The picture was okay, but the sound was non-existent. And I think I know why. Have a look at that. Now, this is the RF modulator, necessary to run an old telly without a SCART, and just look at all this rust. And then there's more corrosion down there, and some of it is affecting these tiny components down here. Now, I'm not even going to try and clean that up, quite apart from the fact that even with the magnifying lamp I can't really see it too well. And you could see the extent of the corrosion. It's got into the circuit board, all over the inside of the RF modulator's case. It's even affected the socket on the back of it. You may or may not be able to see how bad it is. So I'm afraid this is one of those things that definitely comes under I'm good, but I'm not that good. And it really does go to show you that you should never store anything electrical in a damp environment unless it's specifically designed for it. And no doubt somewhere on the instructions for this it states keep dry, etc, etc. As you can see, the rest of the circuitry absolutely pristine. Don't know whether it worked on a SCART. There are two SCARTs, one for the telly, one for the video. Didn't get that far, but yeah, I'm afraid that this is only good for dumping in the recycling bin at Bexhill, perhaps after snaffling a few capacitors, depending on the make. Anyway, the good news is that I have managed to obtain a working GDR11 Freeview box with the RF output, and yes, it works very well indeed. And for those of you vintage telly fanatics out there, the GDR11 is one of the ways to go. There's a GDR10 as well, which I think is more or less the same animal. In my case, it replaced a really nice little thing. It was a tiny little box, but sadly no longer made. The firm that made them actually went to the wall, and so that was that. But I'll leave you with a ghastly shot of the corrosion I found inside this one, which, well, it looks as if it was stored in a washing machine, doesn't it? It was full of dust, this end as well, and when I saw little tiny traces of corrosion along here, I thought, nah. In Vilnius Wagen. See you soon.